Welcome to another Forex Killers video. I'm going to give you some great tips in this video. I'm going to show you 3 charts of EN and see if you can recognize, if you've been watching my prior videos, the 3-phase market setup. Great example, 3 charts of different time frames on EN. This is the 3-day. Four-hour, and the 15. So, again, with the 3-phase market setup, you want to start from a higher time frame, get your trend, and trade according to that trend and get your lower time frame entries. So, on the higher time frame here, obviously we had a big downtrend from back here in 2020, March 2020. Right, we got a daily contraction zone in here, which I've identified on the smaller time frame on the daily. And just to fit on the screen, I've chucked it on the 3-day here. We traded this move. When was that? A year ago. Yep. So this was just, I did it as a flat, but then it's obviously turned into the expansion phase. So we've got the contraction zone. We've done all this, hit the low, and I caught along down here at the very bottom, about 20 pips from the bottom, and I only rode it up about 250 pips. So that was a bit sad, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Well, won, but you know, just didn't win as much because I think it ran about 1,000 pips. Yeah, 1,200. There you go. Anyway, so we've got this expansion zone, right? We've got these legs, and now after retesting, coming down, not breaking that low, coming back up, taking the high, coming back, retesting, and now we are still sitting above that EL. So as far as the 3-day time frame is concerned, we are looking for potential longs, right? So then we're going to take it down, and you can look at some other TA on that as well, and I do, but I'm just going to, just running you through this one strategy. So then we take it down to the 4-hour. We did have a trade. If you saw one of my videos before, we were looking at this. We had the 4-hour, we moved above. We didn't really retest it, but we were sitting above, and so there was a setup here that we caught on this wick here, and that ran 100 pips, and subsequently after taking the liquidity here has gone down for another expansion leg. So and I can show you that in the smaller time frame as well. So we've got that, we've come down and we've taken out this low. I did see it last night, and I saw it when it had gone up, and I just didn't get onto it. Too much going on with the majors, right? That's what I was looking for mainly. But it's okay, because when I show you on the smaller time frame, I think there's potential for another great entry, maybe even better than the bottom here. So we look at that, and I'm looking at this as an expansion leg, right? We've got some, exaggerated bullish divergence here. We could look at this as, a correction here as well. Not just, obviously we've got the expansion leg, but not just that. We can also look at it like this. So we've got that as well. And so it's looking upside to me on this time frame right now. We'll drop it down to the 15. And we have this small time frame. Cancel that. I'll just go back up to here. So here was the setup before. So coming down here, get the liquidity. So I put that long as the setup, and that ran 100 pips. So you take your profit at 100 pips, obviously, comes back, stops you out. Never really got back above the EL and sold off. I did not trade that short. But now we've got the next setup, right? So we've got the zone in here. I think there's a potential to either come up sort of like up here and then go down here, or we can roll over, come down, grab an entry here, or we could potentially just cruise on up from here. So there's no exact science to it, but they're the options, and you just trade accordingly. So if it does just sort of trend up from here and doesn't really get the retest, sometimes you might miss a trade, or you can take a trade from this level right now as a long, and then have your stop a little bit below your EL here, and maybe look for it to come down and take this. So there's a couple of options. Safer for me to say, if we came down again, take the long, get back above the EL, and then start trending. Or even if you didn't take the long here, you waited and it comes back up again, retest, come down, and then we get up, and then you can be confident that it's going to keep on going, right? So again, higher time frame looking up, and then this is our lower time frame entry. That's how you use the 3-phase market setup. If you like that, if you want more videos like this, more tips, please gently fondle the like button and subscribe, and maybe chuck on a notification bell so you don't miss these little videos. All right, peace.